Good morning, everyone. Happy December 5th. This morning I'm going to do something a little bit different before I go to bed. I am going to be making some holiday-inspired meal prep breakfast items. So if you are anything like me, you tend to skip breakfast sometimes. I know that's terrible, but I mean, between wrangling the dogs in the morning, getting lunches ready, getting my face on, getting ready for work, I tend to gravitate towards just making a cup of tea and running out the door, or if I'm lucky, maybe a banana or something like that. So today I'm going to be making gingerbread oatmeal cups. They can be kept in the fridge or in the freezer. You just grab one, toss it in the microwave to warm it up, drizzle some maple syrup on it if you want, or some jam, and it's a quick grab and go type breakfast. The recipe is from the blog called The Girl on Bloor. It's a blog written by Taylor. She lives in downtown Toronto, and her website is filled with all these really amazing like meal prep ideas for breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything. So I will make sure to link, the dogs are barking. I will link the recipe and her blog and also her YouTube channel down below. So definitely go check that out. The recipe is not mine, it's hers. Hang on just a second. I'm gonna go let the dogs out. I have all my ingredients here. I also pilfered Dan's work laptop so I could watch cheesy Christmas movies at the same time. So yes, we do have a computer in the house. There's Dan's laptop, but I am unable to edit anything on there. And as well, because it is his business laptop, I actually shouldn't really be using it. But for watching cheesy Christmas movies, we just won't say anything. So it's all good. And Hallmark Christmas movies. Is anyone else like me? I love to hate on them, but I also hate to love them too. I have a very mixed, they are terrible. Every single one is terrible. They are so bad. Everything about them is horrible, but I can't help myself. It's like a train wreck. You can't look away. So I'm addicted to watching them and commenting on how horrendous they are. I just hate them so much, but I hate them so bad I love them. So anyways, I don't know what that says about me, but we're going with it. Okay, I'm getting off topic. I am going to try and rig something up with my phone so that I can kind of make these and film at the same time. We'll see. Hang on. Okay. Oh no, there's no easy way to do this. I actually have my phone stacked on a pile of books, and this is about the best we can do. Hang on here. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to measure 2 cups of almond milk. And you can use any milk. It doesn't matter. You can use regular cow's milk, or you can use soy, coconut, any of the dairy substitutes. I really like almond milk, so almond milk is what we are gonna go with. And then we need 2 tablespoons of molasses. Oh, my molasses expired in 2018. It'll be fine. It'll probably be fine. We need 2 tablespoons. I'm sure it'll be okay. It's going in the oven and getting cooked, so I'm not really all that concerned about it. It still smells fine. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's the molasses. Now we need 1/3 of a cup of maple syrup. If you don't have molasses, you can just sub more maple syrup. But the molasses does kind of give it that really traditional gingerbread type taste. But it's definitely not essential. It's not something that people typically have in their pantries. And then after the maple syrup, we need 2 eggs. 1, 2. And then you give that a whisk. Oh yeah, fun fact about Hallmark Christmas movies. There's actually been quite a few filmed in my hometown. So I was thinking about maybe putting a video together during Vlogmas about where certain scenes were shot and kind of do a tour of my hometown versus what it looks like in a Hallmark movie. And it's cool because a lot of the, oh my gosh. Why? Why? It's fun too because a few places that have been featured in Hallmark movies I actually used to work, which is really cool. So stay tuned. Hopefully that'll get put together. Okay, so that is all whisked. I will, here, hang on. So you've got your liquid mixture so far. There we are. So then next, you want to put in all your dry ingredients. I'll get rid of the whisk. Okay, so you need 3 cups of rolled oats. I don't know if it really matters what kind of oats you use. I know there's different kinds. There's, what's this one? This one is large flake, and there's quick oats and instant oats. The oats I'm using are the long flake oats because they work really great with overnight oat recipes. So that's what we have. Quick oats tend to be really gloppy, which I don't enjoy. I like to have more texture. I don't like it when they go all goopy. Okay, so now we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of ginger. I am severely running out of ginger. Put a little bit extra in. There we go. And then a teaspoon of cinnamon. And half a teaspoon of nutmeg. You can, if you're not a big fan of nutmeg, you can leave it out altogether, or you can substitute it with an extra half teaspoon of ginger. But definitely make sure you have the cinnamon, because that will add to the spices, but it's a sweeter spice than what ginger is. And definitely use ginger powder, don't use fresh ginger, because then it'll blow your socks off. Okay, so then you want to mix. Uh-oh, my recipe's disappeared. You want to mix until everything is all combined. Here, come for a ride, phone. There we go. So you've got this really liquidy mixture, and then you're going to divide it evenly into muffin cups. And you want to make sure that you've got a pretty good balanced ratio of oats to liquids. So these are in their muffin cups, and they're going to bake at 350 degrees for about 18 minutes or until set. Okay, so these have come out of the oven. You want to make sure that they've cooled down most of the way before you start taking them out of the muffin cups. I suppose you could use paper liners too, but I like the silicone ones. Save the earth and everything. So you can literally just kind of pop them out, and you've got these little, whoops, oatmeal pods. I'm going to put them on the cooling rack so that they can cool down even more. And of course, as with everything, you always have to taste test at least one. So I have my little oat pod here. It's still warm, which is nice. And we'll see. Very good. You get that hint of ginger and a little hint of cinnamon all around. I am going to freeze the rest of them. You can just put them in a Ziploc bag in the freezer, and then they will be ready to reheat when I need a quick breakfast. So thanks so much for stopping by Thanks so much for stopping by today, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.